Zirkzee saved us. Zirkzee saved us today. So hopefully we'll say that a lot more often. He's the striker, right? So we need our striker to score goals. So for me, the man of the match is probably going to be CASEMIRO. I know stupid people with an idiotic brain will be complaining about Casemiro's performance today, but Casemiro was my man of the match. And he has done it. He has done it. Joshua Zirkzee has scored the goal to win the game. Manchester United won. Fulham nils. And this is my match reaction to the game. Listen, the game started iffy. It started really, really iffy. I was like, nah, this is smelly. No Sancho in the lineup is one thing. But no Sancho on the bench, okay, it must mean two things. He's either getting sold, we're selling him, he's going on loan, whatever, or this manager is taking the piss. Because I thought Sancho, whether you love him or whether you hate him, he was good in preseason. He was good for Dortmund. He deserves to at least, if not be in the first team, at least be in the squad. So to see Mason Mount and Bruno start together, that should be a crime. I do not want to see that again. We tried that last season. We tried that many times last season before Mount's injury. It did not work. Let's stop that crap right now. If the manager wants to keep his job for much longer, and I hope he does, stop doing it. Stop. It doesn't work. You don't need to play with 100 midfielders anyway. You don't need to do that. Not against Fulham, not at home. You can go on the front foot, start on the front foot. But that being said, he started Ahmad on the right, which we all wanted. And Ahmad on the right, he was good today. We saw Mazraoui's first game on the right as a right back, and he didn't look out of place. He didn't do anything wrong. He was very sound. He didn't put any passes out of place. He was technically sound. He controlled the ball, passed it, controlled it, moved past it, adopted different spaces and places. Technically sound. He looked like a footballer. And Aaron, as much as we love Aaron, he didn't always look like a footballer. You knew that some things Aaron just couldn't do. And Mazraoui, in this game, he just made us feel so much more balanced. The goalkeeper now can, start attacks and go to his right and go to his left. And it doesn't matter where the opposition try to press or counter press. We have a right back and a left back that can both play out from the back, which gives us a much more balance. And for once, our right hand side looked much better than our left hand side today, especially with Ahmad and Mazraoui on the right hand side. Like I said, I don't know what else to say about Mason Mount and Bruno. I do not want to see it. It does not work. Those two do not work. You can't have two footballers who run around like headless chickens playing together. Like Bruno was not good today. Let's talk about Bruno quickly. He was not good today. He cost us 2 goals going forward. He missed 2 easy opportunities to score. One of them, he tried to score by trying to do some outside of the boot right foot shot when he could have just shot normally, or when he could have controlled the ball. He had time, basically. He had time. And he lost the ball. He lost the ball in a very crucial moment where the opposition could have counterattacked and scored. So he did not have a good game. Mount did not have a good game. Rashford did not have a great game either. Apart from Ahmad, the front line wasn't that good at all. And I don't know why does this manager decided to play with the front players that he has. I've always said for a long time that Rashford, he's not the worst player in the world. Rashford is good, but Rashford now needs to be someone that we bring off the bench. Like for us to win the league, I'm telling you guys, a lot of you guys are not gonna like what I say, but for us to win the league, someone like Rashford cannot start week in week out for a title. Someone like Rashford does not start week in week out for a title win inside. Not for any of the Man City sides that have won the titles before. Not for any of the United sides that have won league titles before. He doesn't start every game. He's not good enough. He's not. So I think left hand side, especially with Rashford, is a problem. It's a problem because there's no planet, yeah. There's no planet where Rashford, if you just base the whole game, yeah, on what you've just seen with your eyes and just objectively, Rashford should get taken off before Amad Diallo. If you don't base it on history, if you don't base it on status within the club and seniority or whatever crap you want to crowd your brain with, yeah. If you just based on what you saw in that game, Ahmad was better today than Rashford, but as usual, he was the one to go off, and he got taken off before Rashford for Garnacho, and it's just like I don't like weak managers like that. It's like this manager's been given permission to bully some players, and given I've been told never ever ever to fall out with other players. Is he's just yeah. It is what it is. Zirkzee though, if I'm gonna be positive, and today we got to be positive because at the end of the day we won the game. It's the opening game of the season. We didn't play that well, but we won the game. So we got to be happy. And Zirkzee, when he came on straight away, I thought to myself, yeah, I'm going to be one of them guys who's going to feel sorry for Zirkzee because he's going to be doing so much nice things. He's going to be controlling the ball and flicking it with his right hand side. He's going to be not making people. I can tell what sort of player he is. He's Martial's replacement, which means he's going to be saucy. And we can see so far his ability to understand what's going on around him, his weight of pass. One thing I've looked at is when he's passing the ball, what's the weight like? His weight of pass looks good as well. And that finish, I don't know if he meant the finish, but let's give him the benefit of the doubt and say he meant the finish. That finish was really good. That was really good. That's really good self-awareness to finish like that into the corner. So he's already, just based on that and on that 10-15 minute cameo, he's already going to be, I reckon, one of those players that I like. He is. So it is what it is. There's reasons to be positive, obviously, the win. And if you watch football that way, if you only care about winning and you don't care about the whole experience, you don't care about what you're watching, then you're going to be happy regardless. But me, I want there to be, I want to be fulfilled. I want to watch good football. I don't watch football just to find out the result. Otherwise, I wouldn't watch it. I just find out the result and that's it. I watch football to be entertained, and today wasn't an entertaining day. It wasn't a day of great football from Manchester United, which is a shame because I know the football club and the hierarchy now they definitely want to see some good football. Of course they do. They do. They want to see more possession-based football. They must do. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. Ahmad, I'm glad hopefully he start the next game as well. I thought we could have lost the game when those changes happened. I really thought because the game was drifting from us, but Zirkzee saved us. Zirkzee saved us today. So hopefully we'll say that a lot more often. He's the striker, right? So we need our striker to score goals. So for me, the man of the match is probably going to be CASEMIRO. I know stupid people with an idiotic brain will be complaining about CASEMIRO's performance today, but CASEMIRO was my man of the match. But yeah, I'll say CASEMIRO was my man of the match. Yeah, we're top of the league. We're top of the league. I know it's a shameless thing to say because it's only one game and we're the only team that's played, but we're top of the league. United fans, be happy. This might be the one and only time we are top of the league. So cherish this. Cherish this. Let me see quickly some comments before I go. Orhan came up in the chat, said United's the better team. What a miss from Garnacho. Yep. Garnacho came on and Garnacho wasn't the greatest. But the manager has chosen his favourites. He's chosen who his four wingers are going to be this season, and Sancho is not one of them. So that's one of the negatives I'm going to take away from this game. Anyway, guys, I hope you've enjoyed the show. Comment below. Let me know your thoughts on the game. We'll be back for the next game. Have a good day. Have a good week. And I'll see you guys another time.